Peace. This is Romello Skuggs for Undisputed Spit. And before I start this video, I need y'all to do me one good favor. Hit that like button one good time to subscribe to the channel for the latest content. Also, we want to hear more from you. If you have any questions, concerns, anything that's boxing related, feel free to drop something in the comments, DM, inbox, doesn't matter. Let's have a great conversation on some great boxing. Anywho, I want to talk about the great big showdown that happened yesterday with Anthony Joshua and Oleksandr Usyk. Great fight. It's a great fight, and I'm not surprised. If you caught my predictions, I went with Joshua due to the experience he has, but also I wasn't going to be shocked if Usyk pulled out the victory. Because again, he did something I said in my predictions. He got great lateral movements. His movements it moves like a lightweight, and I was right. The first few rounds, Usyk used his lateral movement. He was very bouncy. His angles was confusing Joshua and made him stationary. He converted back to his old ways. But in the middle rounds, Joshua came alive. I think Usyk was catching his breath. I think he was a little bit tired, and that's what Joshua did what he's supposed to do. Use the jab because he was bigger and taller, and working the body, doing the fundamentals. But again, what I say about Joshua, that's his weakness. He try to be a dog. That's when he breaks character, because he's not a dog. He's a boxer. That's what makes me so frustrating with Joshua, because he has a boxing gift. He's a great boxer, but he don't take advantage of his gift by being 6'6", a good reach, and he's a good boxer. He just don't do the fundamentals full time. He do it when he needs to and when it's too late. And the later rounds, Usyk got his win back, and he started using his lateral movements, and he hurt Joshua. And when Joshua gets hurt and he has a glass jaw, he gets rattled, and he doesn't recover really well. So yes, I wasn't surprised, but also it shakes up the heavyweight division now. Now we must pay attention to Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury, because that could be the showdown for the Undisputed. It can be. Now we must pay attention. Usyk deserved the victory. Yes, I think it was the right decision. I scored it 8-4 Usyk. It could have been 9-3, but I gave it an 8-4 to be fair. Again, this shakes up the division. I think the division is great now. You got Tyson Fury, you got Oleksandr Usyk, you got Anthony Joshua still, and you got Deontay Wilder, Joseph Parker, Dylan White, Andy Ruiz. He got a fight coming up. Yes, this really shakes up the division, and it's getting good, very good. It reminds me of the 90s. Yeah, that's my take on the fight. I think Usyk going to be a real problem for anybody. This is not an overnight sensation for him. He's been doing this since the cruiserweight. He was undisputed in cruiserweight. So Usyk is going to be the main attraction due to his victory yesterday, his deserving victory. So congrats to him, and I just love great boxing. Tune in to my predictions on the Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury Fight 3. Coming very soon. I'm Romello Skuggs, signing off. Peace and blessings. One.
And this is Undisputed Spit. You dig?
I'd buy that for $1.